We are rolling.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Hey everyone, it's Kahadi, and today I have a special guest here, forever vegan, my brother, also known as Jarieus. So today we're going to do a Q&A. I put it up on Snapchat, so we've been sent a few videos which are hopefully to do with this and not, I don't know, creepy naked things. So we'll open one at random and kind of point it towards the screen, and hopefully you can hear it and we can hear it. So first up we have Frugivore Nikki. Let's see what this is.
I would like to know what you guys' fitness goals are, and also what was the hardest thing about growing up vegan. Also, I love you so much. You're so inspiring, and I love seeing your posts on Instagram and YouTube, and just keep it up. You're doing awesome.
Wow, thanks so much, Nikki. Okay, so first of all, what are our fitness goals?
You go first.
Okay, so I came from a dance background myself, and so that was many years of like kind of classical ballet dance training. So for that, I guess you have to have like a really kind of fine elite body. But after kind of moving away from that, I've now gotten into cycling and yoga. And so for me personally, like my fitness goals are to get a lot more like stamina, cardio, muscle, strength. And yeah, basically not focus so much on like weight loss or anything like that, which kind of people tend to do, but just yeah, get really fit and strong and kind of show that yeah, you can be like an amazing, you know, vegan, healthy person.
I also have a dance background, ballet, but my fitness goals lately have been parkour related, so lots of flipping, stuff like that. I'm also going to get into cycling. I do lots of body weight training, pull-ups, push-ups, just working on physique, trying to build muscle, but mainly flipping, back flips, front flips, side flips, everything.
Alright, so we've got a flipper and a yogi cyclist.
Yes.
And then the hardest thing about growing up vegan?
Oh, so many things. Probably the questions, for me personally, a lot of ignorant questions from, you know, since I was born to now 20, always the same, what do you eat, kind of, you can't get protein, all that kind of jazz. And just being made to feel like an outsider, you know, everyone is eating one thing and then you're on your own eating that thing, birthday parties, all that kind of stuff. But there's also a lot of good with it as well. So that's, yeah, mainly the questions.
Okay. I guess for me, I was okay about being weird and different. We were kind of very, very odd in that regard. He hated being different and I loved being the weird kid. I guess for me, it was not being able to change people or influence people. You know, back then, like when we were growing up, it took people, yeah, a lot longer. Like we've got family friends that have now come into veganism about 10 years down the track. But in those early days, people kind of, yeah, just very closed off about it. And so it's frustrating to see, you know, like close friends and family, like not being able to make that change for themselves. So yeah, for me personally, that's probably the hardest thing that I've had to deal with. Alrighty, on to the next one. Let's open this. Michelle, good friend.
Hey, Kahani! So my question is, what were you and your brother's favorite junk food, vegan item as a kid when you were growing up?
Okay, favorite junk food vegan item.
I have a lot.
Let's start with this one, junk food vegan.
Well, lots of chocolate for me, a big chocoholic. I was also into really kind of bad crackers with lots of artificial flavouring, succotars. Yeah, I was into Oreos for a little bit, even though there was the palm oil in there. We weren't really aware of palm oil so many years ago, so I was really into that. What else? Pies, lots of pies, sausage rolls, drizzled in ketchup, all that kind of thing. Pretty bad, but I've kind of gone a bit cleaner these days. A little bit, sometimes, but lots of junk food for me.
Yeah, I guess he was the one that brought junk food into the family. For me growing up, I got like carob pods off the tree and just fruit and stuff like that. But when he came into play, he hated missing out and being different. So my parents then sourced the alternatives for all those things that, you know, young kids apparently have to eat. So I guess the first kind of junk food stuff I can remember is, yeah, finding like vegan chocolate, like ice cream. I think back then there was just like the So Good ice cream. Yeah, and then just getting kind of like more processed foods.
Fake meat.
Yeah, fake meats and stuff, which yeah, like I had to try. I guess I didn't really have a favourite. Probably just like chocolate and cake is, you know, pretty
Sweet
nice.
William.
Oh, that sounds nasty. They've gotten a lot more range of vegan junk food options now than they had back when we were little kids.
That's true.
Yeah. Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you.
Okay, what do we have next? Let's see what this is.
Hey, I was just wondering, since you've been vegan your whole life, whether you ever have had like any vaccinations or immunizations. Yeah.
Thank you for the question.
From Belinda Adams. Thank you so much, Belinda. So, no, we have never had any vaccinations or immunizations. Our parents didn't believe in that, and we ourselves obviously haven't gone out and, saw to it that we did that. We're happy, we're healthy, we've never had any problems. I've travelled overseas to like Egypt, China, various places, and obviously, your teachers insist that you have to have this and this and this, and I've just said, yep, sure, haven't done it, and then, I'm still alive.
That's true. Yeah, no vaccinations or anything. I don't really know much about it, why we don't do it. I haven't really looked into it.
I guess like people are saying that it can, have very negative effects. It can like kill off children. Obviously people are saying, it saves lives, but also the fact that there's animal things like put in certain vaccines. So actually like most vaccines are not vegan.
Yeah. No,
So,
definitely not.
That's why we don't do it. We don't feel the need to do it, and obviously, it's cruel and probably not vegan. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, that's just a tattoo from someone. Looks pretty cool. It says cruelty free. It's from my friend Rebecca. Is this a question? Okay. How do I get people to stop bugging me about not getting enough protein and B12? From Maggie Wells.
Well, protein is found in all plant foods, so it's almost impossible not to get enough protein. It's very easy. The whole protein thing is kind of a myth that was started in like the fitness industry. If you want to kind of build muscle, you have to get all this amount of protein. It's really simple. Just eat enough calories and you'll get enough protein.
Definitely, yeah. Like there's, protein and fats found in all natural whole foods, and you just have to eat enough. Like look at gorillas and stuff like that. They're just eating plants and they're big and strong. Obviously, trying to convince, the average meathead person on the matter is somewhat difficult. You just kind of have to lead by example, continue to do what you're doing. In terms of B12, some people recommend taking a B12 supplement or having B12 injections, because that's the one thing that it's really hard to find in plant foods nowadays, just because like the quality of soil isn't as good, and so you're not able to get that through, your organic veggies. So B12 is just something that you should watch out for and have tested regularly. We got regular blood tests growing up just to, prove to people, taking pictures, that, we were happy, healthy, and everything was fine in that department. So hang in there, Maggie.
Be strong.
Yeah. The Raw Adventurer, may I ask about your eyes? Different colours, interesting. Okay, well that's not some like awesome, I guess, vegan superpower, because he doesn't have it. They changed from blue when I was about 3 or 4, at the same time he was born. So I'm thinking I wanted to still be, that special firstborn child, and gave myself an extra gift. Don't really know, it's some heterochromia thing, you can look it up online. Basically, just some abnormality that a few people have, and I'm still fine and I can still see. Hopefully I'm looking at the right thing now. Am I supposed to look at the camera?
Yes.
I've been looking at this the whole time. Shit.
Yeah, it's gonna look funny.
Oh man.
We'll just go with it. That's the lens.
But I've been pointing this over here, so does that mean it hasn't been seen? Oh shit.